Don't get fooled. The sound of the final buzzer means it's hangover time. So grab a drink and join your host, Alphonse Sidney, for a Miami Heat Beat post-game show.
Welcome to the playoffs, y'all. I mean, like I'm just looking at my timeline. I see people panicking. Bench Bam, play Caleb. Like, guys, this is what Heat and 5 looks like. You go to Atlanta, you have a 45-minute delay. Their bench players go nuts. Bogdanovich is, prime Steph. Like, they're out of control. They're playing great. Their bench went nuts. They went 8 deep. They played this game like it was the last game of their entire lives. 8 deep. That's all they went tonight. Okongwu and these guys played out of control. Their bench, look at the plus minus of that bench. They went nuts. Like, I'm not saying don't be upset. Don't get angry. Once again, we saw the Heat in the final possession go to a Jimmy fadeaway 3. I mean, probably your worst play ever, but they keep going to it. Listen, it is what it is. You took their best punch tonight and lost by 1 on the road, right? Listen, this is what Heat and 5 looks like, right? Like, I know I get slammed on the timeline for being positive guy. Oh, you're being too optimistic, blah, blah, blah. It's not being optimistic. It's being reasonable. It's being 40 years old and seeing a lot of playoff series. Like, y'all don't act brand new. I'm not telling you not to get mad, but don't like this. Bench Bam for Caleb? Like, shit I've been seeing on the like, yeah, come on, man. Listen, disappointing night, but it's Friday. It's a drip drop night. Take me out, Brass. One thing we about to do on this show is have a good motherfucking time.
Tell them.
You ain't no Bogan Bogdanovich gonna ruin my fucking night. You out of your goddamn mind? I'm gonna let a motherfucker named Bogey ruin my fucking night? Fuck out of here. I got a bunch of trash ass Atlanta fans who've been quiet for weeks. All of a sudden running my timeline. You see that home court advantage, bitch? I've been in that State Farm Arena. That shit is a fucking mausoleum. All right, calm your ass down. Hey, well, there was more, y'all, the Heat fans just left early. That's how we get that. Fuck it. Y'all called in a bomb threat so your people can get in there on time. Listen.
Thank you. Let's I got stuff on that.
We haven't tried that before.
Anyway, I am Alphonse. I'm sorry, I fucked up my whole spiel. I am Alphonse Sidney, a.k.a. Alf954. Welcome into the Miami Heat Beat post-game show, Hangover Time. If you're watching live on Twitch, we love you. We're doing a drip drop night. Despite the loss, we are going to have fun. You are not going to hear a bunch of us calling players trash, deciding we need to change rotations, going fucking crazy. None of that shit's happening on this show tonight. That shit might happen in the chat. I'm not even reading that motherfucker tonight because I'm trying to have fun. So if you're watching live on Twitch, hit us with the subs. We'll take some shots. Hit us with the bits, all that good shit. If you're watching the replay live on not live, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, we love you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you're listening tomorrow, the podcast in your car on the way to work, they keep telling me to stop saying this, but take a shot on the way to work. Just have a drink, a cocktail, something. Maybe nothing too strong. Maybe a hard seltzer.
The views of Alphonse Sidney do not reflect the views of Miami Heat Beat and Hangover Time. They are his own, and we do not condone any of the messy shit he was out here talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well said.
It's for lawyers, okay?
Legally, yes. Heat Beat LLC, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Go ahead, take your little shot.
No, don't do it.
Wait till you park in the parking lot.
Thank you. Finally, some good judgment.
Well, I've said that before, and then you guys told me that's wrong too. Can't
Never in
drink
a
before
moving
work.
Vehicle. Yeah.
Like my entire
Make sure the car's off.
My entire teenage years at Taco Bell, where I was drunk at work. Those just didn't count, I guess. Anyway, let's find out what everybody's drinking and who. I guess we'll go to kicked our ass. What Brass? What do you want to do?
I don't even want to play that. They didn't. I wouldn't play.
Let's find out what everybody's
There
drinking.
was no ass to be
It's a
kicked.
drip drop night. Let's go. Okay, and if you guys want listen, I know I'm too positive. I know I'm too optimistic. I know what everyone says about me on the timeline, which is funny considering my reputation for being, a lunatic. Phoenix is losing to the Pelicans right now. They're tied at 1-1. Milwaukee lost a game to Chicago, who we know are complete frauds. It's the playoffs. Shit happens. Moose, what are you drinking tonight?
Okay, well, you already know. I will say in the third quarter, we had a gummy situation.
Uh-oh.
So we're mixing up a couple of things here. It's the playoffs. I went back to my jumbo-sized, human-sized monkey shoulder bottle, so I got some of that. It's a drip drop night, so I'm gonna hit them one time with a drip drop. I needed it. I have the worst cotton mouth right now. What?
Tiff, I'm gonna ask you what you're drinking tonight, and I also want you to address this fucking idiot in the chat. Buyer 973. Kyle Lowry's vag hurt tonight, so he couldn't play. What are you, fucking 8 years old? You fucking loser.
I can't even.
Go ahead.
I can't even. I'm not even. I can't. Because at some point, a grown ass man type vag.
That's a fucking loser. Dude.
Like
and click send.
Right. Just.
Yeah. Oh, and he thought he had one. He thought he had some fire shit too.
Oh my god.
Come on.
The man has a vagina. Look what I did. Fucking
like.
I mean,
come on. I'm here for the jokes, but like, it's supposed to be funny. Jokes are funny. Come on, dude.
They can drink in their car.
Drink.
Come on.
No,
we're not doing that. We're not saying stuff like that. We don't do that here.
Drink in your
what
car
am I drinking?
with it on, with the garage door closed.
You hitting them with the better off dead.
Ho ho ho.
Oh.
Go ahead, Tiff.
Man, this is the last time y'all gonna be seeing this Flanagan's cup since we
No.
What?
No.
We lost. This cup is gone.
No, I feel you on that.
God.
That's
You need to go back to white shirts, by the way.
We getting rid of all of this. My mic is clipping.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll figure that out later.
I'm burning a boat on the next fucking show.
I'm finishing off the rest of this tequila, and it's a little tequila with a splash of orange juice. That's it.
Okay. There you go. I'm drinking the same drink I've been drinking every game that got us wins. Tito's and Sprite, but it didn't work tonight, so I finally get to switch it up. I wanted peanut butter vodka tonight, so fuck it. Brass, what are you drinking tonight?
Tonight I'm drinking. So despite the loss, we still have this team in a chokehold. I'm sorry, we're still up 2-1. We still have all the advantage. This game doesn't concern me. It sucks, but it's always going to be a more difficult play when you go to their home court, and it's a really, they were saying it on the broadcast, it's a must-win kind of thing. It kind of is, because coming back from 3-0 is just, it's just not going to happen. So this is what we expected, and also Kyle did go down. He didn't play. It was the entirety of the fourth, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or was it even more? Maybe even. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, it just sucks, but I'm not down on the series. I'm not scared of the Hawks. I'm more bummed that we can't sweep these cocky ass Hawks fans.
Yep.
But that's
Listen.
it. That's the only kind of sad thing to happen. It's fine.
But
We're
Brass,
going to be
Heat
fine.
in 5 requires a loss.
No,
Exactly.
absolutely.
If you're gonna get the
100
loss, have the loss by 1 point. Like,
Oh.
And you're,
you know,
just like Brass said, you're gonna get their hardest hit on the very first night. Look, they even had to pull in a bomb threat to like get us off
yeah,
our
I
game.
know. Oh my, what a weak bomb threat. Come on.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that was Nate McMillan's fucking backpack. All right.
I mean, somebody left an Amazon Prime package around, like, it's fucking bullshit.
But anyway, so because of that, I made an artichoke hold because I still think we kind of have them in a chokehold for the series. It's Chinar, it's lime juice, it's orgeat, it's Jamaican rum, and yeah, I don't know, that's about it.
Is it really called an artichoke hold?
Yeah, an artichoke hold. Yeah, yeah.
Because honestly, I thought you put artichokes in that. And
Me
I was
too.
like,
I was
No.
waiting for it.
Chinar is made from artichoke. Sounds nasty as
I was
hell.
gonna
So
be like,
classy. Class jazz.
You the whitest
Class
motherfucker
jazz.
I ever known. You just got artichokes laying around. Right?
No,
to
come on,
make a
man.
drink. Like, you know.
No, Kevin Herter probably
Honey,
does.
get me the artichokes. Got him in the chokehold, babe. Bring me the Brussels sprouts.
I'm picturing him getting it from the garden.
Digging it up. Clean them off. There's dirt on this one.
Oh yeah, and people are saying
Why
in
am
the
I
chat.
acting like Brass is throwing vegetables at his wife? That's fucking,
What the
Sorry,
fuck? I'm not what are you turning me into?
I've been drinking
What
tonight,
is
and I
wrong with
really,
you?
like, I don't want
Yeah, and we just hope we got to keep a close eye on the Kyle thing because that would be a
fact that he
even
was
I mean
sitting on the
even
bench-
if we didn't have Kyle for the series, I still think we're getting out of this series fine. But like
Yes,
I don't want
agreed.
that. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
The
That's
fact
too
that he
much
was
damn
sitting-
work. We need some fucking rest before the next
The
series.
fact that he was sitting on the bench makes me feel really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I totally
agree
agree.
with that, to be honest.
Why? Like,
I think he comes back to the bench regardless.
no, a lot. Dude,
no.
when guys are out for weeks, you don't. They go to the back and they don't ever come back out.
Okay, Moose. Let's,
they get
if he didn't come back on the bench, I think you'd be feeling a little different.
Yeah, but for example, Booker was back on the bench after his injury.
That's. I'm saying, like, it's not 100%.
Yeah, it's not foolproof.
But it makes you feel
Okay,
better
but that's
that he never.
But it's
you
better.
said
It's
not
still better.
necessarily. I'm
Yes,
saying
it's better. It's
than if
better,
he stayed in the
yes.
back, out there eating Cheetos and shit.
I believe in Kyle's hamstring.
Frankie,
Kyle and Ham, they go hand in hand. I mean,
Hand in
he's,
hand.
he's gonna be fine.
Frankie,
He's got another ham in his fridge at home.
I'm doing a Tito's and lemonade and a gummy situation too. What a game.
Yeah,
Fuck,
stream beat.
fuck those refs. God damn it. That over the back call. Can we talk about who kicked our ass? Can we do that? Are we going to do that?
No,
segment?
because no one really truly
We
kicked our
already
ass.
talked about that.
We
Yeah,
talked
but
about
go
this,
No,
man.
you tell us who kicked our ass, Frank.
Chris
Go ahead.
Quinn. How do you not challenge that over the back call?
Oh,
There was a lot of
Wow.
challengeable calls
That over the
tonight,
back
man.
call. And you know what? They always do this shit to save a timeout. Guess how many timeouts they went home with? One. Could have used that shit.
Yeah.
No, you get an
No,
extra
it carries
challenge next
over.
game.
Yeah. I guess so.
It's rollover. It's rollover.
God damn, man.
Singular wireless.
When are they gonna? Why are they so fucking stingy with the fucking challenges?
I don't know. Like,
Spo's
I understand
always been
it.
like that.
Yeah, I understand it. Like in a playoff game, first half, there was a lot of questionable. I mean, they was out for Duncan's head tonight. Like literally, the second quarter turned on the Duncan and Kyle foul trouble
Yeah.
moves.
Yep.
But the
Yes.
thing for me is that they answered the fucking bell, right? And they came back, and then the fourth quarter was just awful. But I mean, they answered the bell. I thought they took their best shot, and then I mean, in the fourth quarter, like I'm not going to blame refs, right? You lose
Right.
by 1 point. Yeah, you can go back and look at some questionable calls. You didn't use your challenge. You can't blame the refs anymore. But I feel like, I mean, the Heat took some of their best shots. And we'll see what happens in Game 4. That's all I'm saying.
Alf,
We
they took
ready
all,
now.
They took, what did I say in the chat? They took all the best shots and were down by 7. Like that was nothing. You just a loose ball here or there, and honestly, like even still to the end, yeah, it was a bad shot by Jimmy at the end, but it's like you had your chance. So it wasn't like they walked in there and got blew the hell out. Like they
Yeah.
could have won this game hands down. And honestly, before Kyle got hurt, we're gonna act like he was playing well. He wasn't. and they still had a chance to win this game. So by no means should we be down about it. Be mad, like, oh shit, we should have
Be
won.
mad, yeah.
We should have
Sure,
won.
yeah, that's fine.
But like, let's not look at this like, oh my God, we just didn't do it. Oh, I need more from Bam.
Crunch time
like,
offense will never win.
Right, let's just stop. Like, realistically, this is the game where, all right, Jimmy, you enough of those fadeaways. I get it. You're hitting them. Okay. But now let's get back into the next game and let's do what you do best. Like, that's just what it is.
Well, a couple of things. First of all, Tiff, I totally agree with you. I will say that I do think, although he wasn't playing well, I do think not having Kyle for the entirety of the fourth quarter, there's the circumstance, the outcome is different tonight. I think if we have Kyle out there, I don't think we are relying so much on the fadeaway three from Jimmy there at the end. I think it's actually by then we pulled away. The third quarter, when we started coming back, shout out to my guy Tyler Herro finally showing up is on offense, bringing us back. The defense started coming together. Dedmon showed up, and enough cannot be said about PJ Tucker. We are not in this game at all with PJ Tucker doing everything on the glass, getting rebounds for us, kicking it back out, spreading out the floor for us, hitting some clutch three-pointers there in the corner. So, yes, playoff basketball is a game of runs. We took a hit early. We went on a huge run there in the third, and then we took another hit there at the end. But that's just the way it is, and it's going to be Heat in 5 no matter what. Brass, take me out because I'm losing steam. It's a gummy situation.
I do want to say one thing that I haven't heard a lot of other people talk about tonight. Something that, like, Tyler, I mean, whatever. The plus minus after a game it doesn't always make a whole lot of sense. Tyler had the worst plus minus on the team. He was minus 21.
That means nothing.
That means nothing. However, what really does mean something are his actually, I mean, I don't know. He was all right, I guess. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong fucking stat.
Good point. Take
I was
him
looking
out.
at the stat. No, but no. I do want to say this. There weren't. Yeah, I was like, he was fucking. I'll be straight up. I was like, he was 10 of 22 from the fucking free throw line. What was that? No, that was field goals. Sorry, that was my fuck up. No, but like there weren't. I don't think there was enough. There just wasn't. In general, there wasn't enough drive into the basket, and especially on that last possession by Jimmy.
Yes.
I don't understand why. Just Jimmy, like, you're the best. He's truly the best in the league at driving to the fucking rim,
turn the corner,
and getting the call.
Is you needed one fucking point. Just tie it up. It's all you really needed. And I don't really understand what the hell happened there. I did see on that play, Bam was open under the basket. But there was only like 4 seconds in that play. I mean, there wasn't a lot to get something done, but there's enough to drive. Enough to drive. And, and Tyler usually gets some free throws in there. He played 33 minutes tonight and didn't even have one free throw attempt.
Yeah,
I think with Kyle, the ball keeps flowing and it doesn't get stuck in Jimmy's hands for such long periods of time. And then we don't have to rely on that at the end.
Yeah,
Frankie, I know what you want to kind of say. Like,
no, hold on.
Go ahead. I'm not even going to prompt you.
You said Tyler led the comeback. He came in on the 19-0 run, and then PJ was shooting at the line, hit the 2 free throws to make it 21-0. So I don't know where he saw Tyler.
I don't know what you saw, but it's the year of the drift.
But Frankie,
terrible take.
When he Twittered and everybody's going crazy about crunch time offense, blah blah blah. I always said, like, I don't like when you get down to the last shot. Oh, you need a hooper. You need this. You need that. My point is, I don't want you to get to that last shot because it's never a good shot with 4 seconds left. Like, there's rarely and like people can talk about Spo all they want. You rarely see an NBA team call a cogent play with 4.5 seconds left. Yeah. It's normally some ISO bullshit, blah, blah, blah. And once you get to that point, listen, it's up in the air. It's a coin toss. What I like to see is what they did last game is where they ran offense through the last 5 minutes and Lowry was out there. Mm-hmm. And that's where you got the ball movement. You had things happening. Like you've seen it over the last, like they've won 8 of their last 10. You've seen a lot more of that shit lately in the fourth quarter. Kyle was out, and you really didn't get a lot of it especially the last like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, it was back to the running clock offense with Jimmy holding and just milking 15 seconds off the clock. Last 10 seconds, 9-10 seconds, we're going, and he's trying to make something happen. He's got to kick to somebody and got to hope for some late second magic. And it's statistically throughout the course of since they recorded this stats, if you're shooting late in the clock, your percentages go down. Yep. Like you're not getting good looks. And our whole offense in the fourth quarter, when we struggle, is based on doing that. Run clock, take a late shot, try to get a look, try to force the help. Besides the PJ 3, some Jimmy bullshit and some Max bullshit, like they didn't get good looks. Like that they weren't taking good shots or taking contested. The ball's not touching the paint at all. Credit to Atlanta, but Miami is not making a concerted effort to do so. The ball is sticking on one side. It doesn't move to the other side until Jimmy bails it, kicks it to somebody to shoot a desperation shot. And all these people talking about Bam, how is Bam supposed to create a shot if they're running plays for post-ups to kick outs? Like, there's nothing he could do. He's got to get an offensive rebound and shit and do something with it, but he can't do anything like that. Like, those are three-pointers. Those are going to be long rebounds. You're not going to get much good offensive efficiency if you're doing that bullshit over and over again, unless you have like a LeBron James or Dwayne Wade. Jimmy's not that guy. Right. Jimmy's a very good player, very good scorer.
And very few people are.
But yeah, that you're comparing them to two all-time greats. Like Spo needs to realize, Spo and Jimmy both need to realize that he is not that guy. Still a great player, Hall of Famer, All-Star, all that stuff. But they can't win consistently like that. You can't beat the 9th seed without their best defender. You're not going to win a championship like that.
But you know what, Frankie? And I just know this from experience. A lot of times the play that we see happen, not necessarily the play that was drawn up.
Right.
So sometimes we have to take that into account. I'm going to tell you, Spo didn't draw up that play. No coach in their right mind is drawing up you go left, fade away, and shoot a 3. Nobody drew that up. Something else happened, and whatever Spo drew up didn't work. Like, I'm going to call it. Because there's no way. We laugh because Jimmy loves that shot. Spo didn't draw that shot up for Jimmy.
See, I hope he didn't.
What I will say, Tiff, and I want to agree with you on that one. But I don't. I don't think Spo drew up shit, and that's the problem. I think there's a problem with Spo trusting these guys, and he didn't draw up shit. The whole thing was to get the ball to Jimmy. He may have drawn something up to make sure Jimmy gets the ball. But after that, it's Jimmy, do your thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, Jimmy hasn't really done his thing. My problem is, why we keep waiting for Jimmy to do his thing? It was the 3 possessions before Jimmy had to do his thing that I get pissed off about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? When you had an 11-point lead or whatever it was, and you came up empty on offense over and over again, and then you couldn't get a stop defensively. And part of that, they gave Trey everything he wanted, but part of it is Trey was aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't aggressive, so you want to get mad at the refs. Like, I see a lot of comments, oh, the refs were trash. Well, Trey was aggressive. Were we aggressive?
Right.
You have to put yourself into positions where you get hacked going to the fucking rim.
Well,
exactly. And if you're not doing that,
no. Think about it. When the refs are trash, you don't lose by 1.
No.
When the refs are trash, you lose by 10. Like, it's just like out of control bullshit happening. You lost by 1. That wasn't refs.
What Fix
and let's remember that ticky-tack bullshit, but everyone, I mean, that happens all the time.
What Fix said in the chat, Bam dribbled the air out of the ball in one possession and settled for a jumper late. Like, what are we doing at that? Like, that possession, what are we doing? What are we doing there?
Running clock.
Running clock.
Yep.
And that's when you don't have Kyle.
You want a foul call there?
Yeah. I'm going to tell y'all, honestly, at this point, we should just stop talking about Kyle. He's not playing Sunday. If it's a hamstring.
Oh, no, he's not.
He's not playing.
No, if he couldn't come back for the
that ship is sailed.
And you should beat them.
And you still exactly.
You should.
Exactly.
Bam was 7th on the team in usage tonight.
That's what I'm saying.
He's going to score. He's not getting the ball. What is the chat?
What'd you say?
What time is it?
I'm just saying it's a good thing we have it in white.
If Kyle can't play.
Listen, all hands on deck. If he can't play, it's next man up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you this, Gabe gonna have a short leash if it's next man up. That's gonna be the.
A lot of guys need a short leash right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I thought Duncan had good minutes, and I thought some of the foul calls on Duncan were bullshit. But once he gets into foul trouble, now he can't defend. Once Kyle got into foul trouble, now he can't defend.
Yep.
Now you got guys out there who just can't defend anymore. I thought Dedmon had good minutes, but I mean Dedmon, he gave up a really bad offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, egregious. Like and he looked tired, but like, no, bro, you got to ball out. Dedmon played 13 minutes. You can't get tired.
They forced us to play, but they forced us to play their tempo for the first 3.5 quarters. That was the thing. They forced us to get out of our comfort zone, and they forced us to just run ragged. And that's not our style.
And we should have slowed it down earlier. I mean, we were being so frantic at one point, and like there was really no need for that. There's no
You're right.
I will say, to the point of having a short leash, and we actually talked about it earlier in the chat, when Duncan gets in foul trouble, he becomes completely timid, both on offense and defensive possessions. Like that is just creating a huge blockage and break in our offense. What I would like to see is, as soon as you see Duncan struggling, get Caleb in there, because at the very least, you know, Caleb's going to spark something for you defensively.
But see, here's my problem with that, Moose. When he's in foul trouble, yes, but when he's struggling, like that short leash, which it worked for Mike Miller, it worked for James
I'm talking
Jones.
about when he's in foul trouble.
When he's in foul trouble, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Like, and I'm saying tonight we should have seen some Caleb minutes.
But part of it is, like, he has to at some point figure out how to defend without fouls.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a whole.
And
Well,
maybe
he
not in
did
the
for a
playoffs.
stretch. For a stretch there, he was looking good.
And the problem
but that's
is,
something we're going to be
gets
dealing
the
with
worst.
in every series.
We thought that whistle was done. He still gets the worst whistle in the NBA. It is wild, some of the fucking fouls they call on him.
He just can't use his hands at all.
Yeah.
Because anytime
he was getting fouls with his feet today. That was what I was. He was getting his hips and thighs and shit were getting fouls tonight.
He slapped the shit out of Bogdanovich, though.
No, that was good. He smacked the fuck out of that nigga. But somebody need to smack the fuck out of him.
Man.
Fucking.
'Cause
Let's go to the Gaga guys of the game.
He's
Brass.
the one.
I want to address something Tiffany said. Like, Bogey is the one. Yes, because every time fucking Trey Young was in the game, I felt better. Right. Like, I was like, oh, we got the motherfuckers now. But when we had to figure out how to guard 5 guys instead of 1, that was the issue. Like, Spo was daring the rest of these guys to beat them, and it's a good strategy. You lost by 1 point. Daring the rest of these motherfuckers to beat you with full momentum at home, and they got you. All right, because Trey hit that little flip shot at the end. Anyway, let's go ahead and play this first Gaga. I can't remember. Oh, this is Gaga. Fucking Dedmon. Before he let that offensive rebound get away from him. I mean, that's why he was exhausted.
So nice by Tyler.
He was just tired after that. There's a lot of effort on this dunk. I did like this little interior passing right here.
Beautiful pass by Tyler.
Lots of unselfishness tonight, man. And like, not the unselfishness that leads to turnovers. Like, they were just sharing the ball really, really well. And like I said, man, you had a lot of guys, a lot of bench players play out of their fucking minds tonight. And this is what you get. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next play. And this is what gives me a lot of hope for the rest of this postseason. Look at the bounce. Look at the bounce, man.
Yep. Yeah.
This dude is not injured. He's not tired. He is 100% healthy. You see it in his three-point shooting. Like, you see it in everything he's doing. Look at the bounce on this dude right now.
Yeah, Jimmy wasn't getting up like that for a lot of the season.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Like
Last
early
year
season, that's it.
Like the wild thing is, like if Jimmy takes one step up on the Trey floater, we feel so good about Jimmy right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see the bad three at the end of the game. Like we feel so good about my man's right now, and that's why some of it's like, yo, we got to keep this shit in perspective. Like last year, he was outscored by Bryn Forbes. He's already far outscored his entire his 4-game performance in last year's playoff.
Last year, he couldn't even jump.
Yeah, he did that
Like,
in 2
it's
games.
just-
He outscored that 4 games and 2 games in this series. Like we have to, like that's what I'm saying. Perspective wise, if Jimmy steps up on that Trey floater, Trey misses. Jimmy gets fouled. We don't go to the Jimmy fadeaway 3. How do you feel about Jimmy? Like keep it in perspective. That's all I ever ask with any of this.
I mean, look, remember when Jimmy went down with like a minute into the game?
Oh my god.
That was terrifying, man, because he was on that floor for a while. And I didn't know what the hell happened. We weren't sure if it was like a wrist thing. He got the wind knocked out of him or something. But I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing with these playoffs, man. I mean, that's just like it is every year. One player goes down. I mean, we don't know. We truly don't know what's going to happen with Kyle. We have hope. I'm just, homerly optimistic about that.
I'm still waiting to see what they're going to say tonight. We need some other.
Well, we know it's hamstring, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see. But I mean, a player goes down. You look at the Bucks. They certainly it didn't hurt them tonight because they're playing the fucking Bulls and the Bulls are garbage. But one injury can totally swing the whole entire playoff.
No, seriously, like this was enough
Hi,
of a
G.
disappointment.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hi, G. How's it going, man?
I'm doing good. How are
good?
you guys?
Oh,
G.
I'm great, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not trying to set you up for a rant. I promise you, I'm not.
By the way, no rants until they win the title.
Oh, is
No
that
rants until
true?
they win the title.
Yeah.
Because I literally was trying to set you up for a rant. I was
With all due respect,
You're the
you
worst.
don't put
improv
rules
partner.
on our own fucking show. All right.
No, I know, but
I'm trying to be
Worst
nice to you
improv
tonight.
partner.
People say I've been too mean to you, but honestly, fuck you for that. No.
never
no.
not be mean to me. That's not.
I was being coy. I was setting you up for a rant.
No, but like, you come in here to play improv, and the first thing you do is say no.
No,
Why are we
that's
doing
not-
Hangover Time?
It's like no rants on here. It's like me coming on Heat Beat and going, you know what, G? No welcomes until
No
we win
jokes.
the title.
You know what?
Don't say you're not allowed to
Why-
say welcome. Not even once.
I have a quick question. Why are we doing Hangover Time? It wasn't even a game today. I just saw that in the chat. You put a StreamYard link, and I was pretty confused.
Well, no. Here's what my question for you, G. Like, there's a lot of people saying we should bench Bam for Caleb. There's a lot of people saying that Jimmy isn't clutch. Stop giving Jimmy the ball. The Heat can't play crunch time minutes. Kyle Lowry. What they say earlier? His vag was hurt, Tiff?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah.
His vag was hurt.
Some asshole in the chat.
They said Kyle Lowry was out of the game because his vagina was injured.
Yeah, how do you
I
feel
just
about
want to
that?
know how you feel about that. Like,
How does that make you feel?
I think, like, on a serious note, I think that, him getting hurt, even though he hasn't played well, and I was actually thinking during the game, I was like, I have to.
no,
like,
G, they said his vagina was hurt. Like,
No, I know. Like, I'm not gonna address misogynists like that who are making jokes. Women are the most powerful people on this earth, and for you to make jokes about, calling a woman's private part, like, as a pejorative, like, I'm not.
that doesn't
gonna
make you
entertain
upset.
that.
Like, doesn't make you want to get.
It makes me
loud
upset because the world is full of like awful people like that.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Like,
make you
fuck
want to
that.
get like loud or.
I'm not ranting, but I wouldn't have entertained that regardless.
It
because
doesn't
it's
work.
like-
I mean, them saying
fucked
Jimmy
up.
isn't clutch and like the Heat can't play crunch time minutes.
I'm telling
that-
you,
but
we're
now
not
we're-
ranting. Alf, I'm telling you, I am not.
Gee,
I-
they're saying, like,
hasn't
Gee, they're
minimum
saying like we're in
finals.
trouble against the Hawks in the first round.
Alf,
They
I
don't
can't
understand
do it,
that
man.
Heat in
I
5
don't-
requires 1 loss.
Trey Young hates anime.
He what?
Trey Young hates anime.
Yeah,
Okay.
they said.
I'm sorry. I mean, this. He looks like a fucking 15-year-old. It's what he should be watching. What a piece of shit. Did you see how excited he got? I was like, bro, you won one game. You won one little eensy-weensy game, but a Hall of Fame point guard got hurt. You guys want to talk shit? Oh, you motherfuckers, you're so funny. Hawks fans popping off, talking all that good shit. What the fuck? Where were you? There were 2 games. Where were you? You went a 1-point game. The Heat have combined are up like 50 in the series. What the fuck? You see this shirt? You don't have shit like this, Atlanta. You don't. Georgia football's not even in Atlanta. Baseball's not a sport. You don't have anything like this. You see this? Wrong side. Larry O'Brien. You don't have that. You don't have shit. You're a dog shit franchise. Right? Let's go Heat chance in a fucking playoff game, in a borderline elimination game. And then Trey Young says he doesn't like anime? Shut the fuck up. Kami-Osama is better than you at anything. Fuck out of here, Trey Young. I'm telling you, man, this is what Heat in 5 looks like. I see people in the timeline. They don't even need Kyle Lowry to finish this in 5. Let my man rest. He's carrying a lot of weight on his butt. Probably creates a lot of tension on his hammies. Just let him rest. We don't need him. This is a blessing in disguise. Sit, bam, true. Fuck it. Let's bring the Yertle out. Bring the Yertle. This is ridiculous. The timeline's melting down. Get a fucking grip. God damn it. This is what Heat in 5 looks like. Take me out, Bryce.
All right.
I'm glad you're not ready for a rant until the playoffs.
It took anime to
don't fuck with anime.
You can't fuck. I mean, why is Trey Young talking shit about anime?
Did he really, or you just make that up?
Moose made that up.
Okay.
Moose made that up. Hey,
I couldn't make up that diabolical plan. Trust me.
Nice shirt, Alf. Where'd you buy it?
Thank you. Oh, I bought that on MiamiHeatBeat.com.
Does it come in white?
No. It does, I think.
Yeah, that does.
It does.
Yes.
It does come in. Wait, say it again. Does it come in what?
Does it come in white?
Why, yes, it does, Moose.
There you go. Thank you.
Go to shop.miamiheatbeat.com. Hey, you know what? I'm calling for Depot next game.
Yes.
I'm making it official. Like, put Depot on Bogdanovich. How about that?
I said we do shots for Depot. What do you say?
Let's go.
And also, what Fig said, resubscribe with Prime. They say Trey Young's antics started getting called skill again by the announcers. Thought they made a rule for this exact thing. And also, Fez Butter resubscribe with Prime. That's 12 months for Fez. So thank you for that.
Did you guys address the stupid John Hollinger thing?
Now, we're talking about John Hollinger.
Which?
There's 1,000 stupid
which
John
This
Hollinger
dumb
things.
white boy is now like Trey Young, man, not his greatest game or anything, but in the fourth quarter, he completely figured out the defense. That's not exactly what
Give
happened.
me a fucking break.
Dude, you hit a contested floater that like barely dropped
Broken ass
in.
fucking plays.
Listen,
Bro.
it's because of that piece of shit that my guy is not going to be a unanimous 6th man of the year.
How do you say
fuck
unanimous again? You were struggling.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
Let me tell you something about fucking John.
Unanimous.
Let me tell you something about John Hollinger.
Here we go.
Is John Hollinger mad because like the other white guy?
Let's do the drip drop first.
Gee, you're
I
Go
gotta
ahead.
do another. Shit.
Oh fuck! Look at it.
Wait. We gotta pour another.
God damn it.
Okay. We doing this?
Go ahead. You ready?
Yep.
Gotta hit him one time with a drip drop.
Let me tell you something about John Hollinger. John Hollinger is a vestige of the fucking dark period between Hooper fucking Twitter and analytics fucking Twitter. There was a time that none of us had access to fucking advanced analytics, advanced stats. And guys like John Hollinger and Tom Haberstroh fucking ate for like fucking 3 years. Now everybody has access to this shit. We all have Basketball Reference. We all know what true shooting percentage is. And this motherfucker's shitty ass PER fucking stat that he created, which is one of the worst fucking stats ever. Like, it is one of the worst advanced stats to ever be created.
It had Whiteside as like a top 10 player in the league.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't believe anything that guy says.
Any 7-footer that can rebound is like top in PER. He is such a vestige of fucking antiquated NBA analysis. And
Look
you
how
know
much
what?
better the Grizzlies are without him. Fuck that guy.
Somebody gave that motherfucker a job because his spreadsheets was on point. That motherfucker could hit a pivot table like nobody. They gave him a job and he failed fucking miserably.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what he did? Yeah. He left that job and became a fucking journalist, an analyst on fucking Twitter, and he's trash. Like, all these guys, like those early 2010s analytics guys, trash. Like, I like Tom Haberstroh. I like Tom Haberstroh. He's made a little name for himself with the Mean Hell Hasn't Pod. But a lot of these guys look real funny in the light when we all have fucking access to stats. Like you do not fucking control advanced stats anymore, John Hollinger, and you look like a fucking clown.
Yeah, Tom's been on the show.
Tom's good.
I love Tom. I'm just saying,
Tom's great.
There's a lot of these guys, Kevin Arnovitz, and a lot of these guys.
Listen,
exactly. But I do want to introduce a new segment. Fuck PER, by the way.
John Hollinger is just hot take Harry with the cleaning the glass subscription.
That's it. You got to log in. We all got logins. I can look up advanced stats. I just don't want to.
I don't know how.
Fucking funny business. We have a new segment for y'all. Y'all ready? We're doing it late in the show just in case it sucks and nobody likes it.
Yeah, we don't know.
We're ready.
It may be cut.
You have to describe what the segment is, Alf.
Huh?
Well, we haven't set it up yet.
All right, so we do like to, at the end of the shows, we like to look around the rest of the league and see what's happening out there. You know, at baseball games, you have an out-of-town scoreboard. And sometimes we like to do the same thing. We like to look at what's happening in the rest of the league. Like, we do watch other basketball games from time to time.
Yes.
So we wanted to bring a segment where we look at the rest of the league. And here it is. Let's go, Brass. Oh, shit. What they doing over there?
Brass, did you play the music for that?
No, I found that.
I don't put anything past you. You're the most talented motherfucker doing.
I'm sorry. I don't
The
even
Tom
wanna get
Sawyer
this thing.
fence.
Play that again. Oh, shit. What they doing over there?
What are they doing over there?
We look like the cast of Sandlot 2.
Look at Carly Tiano's comment.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Okay, we'll make it again.
This doesn't have to be the final edit.
We're still
I can add to it. I can add to it.
Workshop.
That's so good.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my
So
god!
good.
I really want to watch it again, but we should get to the segment now.
We should get to the segment.
This is gonna be
So yeah.
great
What?
for the
So
pod.
so what do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the Memphis, Dallas, or the Denver bracket? Do you have a preference?
I would like to talk about the Memphis one first.
Yes.
I just
Okay.
Cat is just hilarious. He's hilarious.
Yes, that one is fascinating. So that game, I don't know if you saw that. They blew a 20-point lead twice.
Not once. Not once. I fucked up my own thing. Twice. Oh, Brad, take me out.
That is wild. So for people freaking out about like a 1-point loss tonight, like pump the brakes. There's some
Could be the
fuck
Timberwolves.
shit going on around the league right now. And we're not, and thankfully we're not part of it. And that's after like this. This is
Yeah, we in Minnesota now. Like I said after the media, all right, cool, we got to come back to our house now. I only seen them at their house.
And they out.
this fucking guy. So corny.
I haven't seen them at their house.
Play that again. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry.
We in
Like,
Minnesota
I'm
now.
not trying to.
Like I said after the media, all right, cool, we got to come back to our house now. I only seen them at their house.
What the fuck
Yo.
is your
Yeah.
point?
You
He
cannot
At the
take.
end, too.
I'm sorry, and we're late in the show, so I can say what the fuck I want. I can't take that nigga seriously with that voice. Like he sound like he about to hit puberty. Like
Yo,
he ain't even got there yet.
Yeah, the
He's
helium.
talented. Listen, I'm gonna listen. He's talented. I'm gonna put it out there.
Sure.
But man, he's still that. He just reminded me of that fucking kid. I gotta go tap on the shoulder at lunch and be like, "You can sit over here."
Well, the best part of all that was Ja Morant using that same quote after the game.
Oh
in his
my
tweet.
God.
Yes. Petty
Game set match.
peppermint patty, because he is petty as hell.
Fucking love job.
Bro, like
That's amazing.
yo, when you watch, they had him mic'd up, which I'm like, if I was him and my voice sounded like that, I never agreed to no shit like that.
you.
Yeah. It's like somebody saying, Alf, we're gonna track your cardio throughout the day. No, I'm not good at cardio, motherfucker. Like, you ain't gonna mic me up if my voice sounds like that.
What you gonna say? He not good at voicing.
His voice is just, I mean, like, you can't. I don't understand how you 7 feet tall and your voice sound like that.
Damn.
Well, but that's why they let Anthony Edwards speak for him.
We gonna do this in my house.
Which is also not a good thing.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards don't give a fuck. But like, when he was screaming,
I love him too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Like, him screaming after a dunk does not engender any fear in an opponent's heart.
Well,
like,
and in this last game, what was he like?
Game.
What was his stat line? He was like 8-4 or something like that.
Yeah, 8-5, I think it was.
8-5.
What they say, concert dates.
Woof. Yeah. That shit. Yeah.
Love that.
Shit's in early August.
He's had a playing game and 3 playoff games. Out of those 4, he's had more fouls than field goals in 3 of them.
That's crazy.
Who, Cat?
Cat.
That's
Well, and I'll say this, all the cocky Timberwolves fans after you won a game, like, Jimmy was right.
Dog, Jimmy hit him.
Simple
Jimmy
as that.
hit him with the third stringers and the rollie.
But no, the wild thing is this dude, like, so many, like, okay, 4 to 5 years after Jimmy leaves, how many Timberwolves fans were going at Jimmy Butler?
Oh, yeah.
Weirdest shit I ever seen. Like,
I love Patrick. That's my guy on the TL. That shit was weird, dude.
Now when it comes to Timberwolves.
Weird.
Bro, he made we made the finals. They were the 1 seed. Minnesota's 7. They were in a play-in game, and they were not favored. I don't think in either of them.
So,
let's what do you? Oh my God,
Moose, are you okay, man? We
But
can't
what's
keep
Moose doing
getting
over
Moose
there?
drink on weekends.
No, it's a drip drop night. Like,
Did you finish the whole other bottle of that? That's a huge ass bottle.
which one? The one over
Miami
there.
Heat does not condone alcohol consumption like this.
Gotta hit him one time with a drip drop.
all right.
Jesus, let's move on to the next series.
What you
This
got
is
next,
taking, it's
Brad?
taking too damn long. So let's go on to the Dallas and Utah
Man.
bracket. Alf, you were commenting on this this little matchup on the timeline, weren't you?
Oh, listen.
Little
all right.
scuffle.
Yeah. So Utah has been looking real suspect of late, and they can't even get bench brawls right, which is hilarious to me. Go ahead, Brad. You got that? Like, this is the best defense Donovan Mitchell played all series.
All series.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music off.
That's a good one.
Look at the shimmy though. Look at it.
Daniel House?
They don't even fight as well. They
What
don't
is
even have
happening?
House Jr. I don't even know that motherfucker's first name.
He's like,
That's
somebody
my house
yell
now."
back at me. Somebody.
It's convulsing.
Somebody.
Ow.
You gotta come to our house now.
He out he out here, man. That Bogdanovich brother, which I don't even know if he's related to the other
No,
Bogdanovich.
They're not.
That shit is like Smith over there.
I mean, like, honestly, House looks like fucking Gianni doing like a fucking rant. Like, look at this guy. Like,
tweet that
like,
shit
watch
again.
I swear to God.
Tweet that shit
In
again.
the fucking face, Donovan Mitchell.
No, go back to that shit, Brad, because I want to talk about the Michael Mulder motherfucker on that team. Like, I don't know who he is. He's not an NBA player. Like, look at him. The guy in the back standing up straight with a tight ass shirt on.
Oh, with the nod. With the nod.
He's not an NBA player. He's just interjecting. Look at him. Look at him. Watch him at the end of this shit. He's just enjoying this shit like a spectator. Clap. Oh yeah, put me in.
They don't even have.
He's that dude, Alf. You know what I would have done? You know what I would have done?
And do any of you all watch basketball? Do any of you know who that motherfucker is?
No.
If I told you that was Michael Mulder on a day off,
Yeah.
We should ask the guys.
Mulder and
Visiting
Scully.
the Jazz.
You know that.
By the way, I still don't know the difference between the Nuggets and the Jazz. Same goddamn franchise.
speaking of the Nuggets, actually, what?
Brass,
Go on.
they don't even internal strife as well as the Heat. We had our coach telling our Hall of Fame player, "Do you want me to fucking fight you?" and our other player was telling him, "I'll go beat Trask." We do fights. We had two legends fighting on the sideline.
They don't know.
Well, and then you had former legends on the team saying that was just a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, and me.
They don't know. They don't get it.
You good?
Oh my God, Moose.
Are you drinking
Moose is
monkey
gone.
shoulder out of a mug, or is that like water?
Monkey shoulder out of a mug.
Monkey shoulder. All right, so our last bracket we're gonna talk about tonight. Let's get to the Denver Golden State impending sweep.
Yeah.
Where in the last game, actually, was this even the last game? I don't even know. I fucking pulled this one, but we didn't get a chance to talk about it. No, this is in the second game, wasn't it? Where Jokic gets ejected. Look at this fucking.
I love when he goes to the
baby.
ref and the game is still going. I love that.
Yeah.
I love
He was
that.
so upset the ref didn't turn his back to him.
I love that.
He would have punched that nigga in his spine if he could.
Yeah.
He's like, turn around
So I can hit you. I don't fight people face to face.
Turn around so you can't see it coming.
The Warriors got to be careful. He may just like take Steph or Draymond out.
Yo, but did
playing
you
with
see
fire.
the supposed foul that he got so
Wouldn't
upset
be his
about?
first
It
assault
wasn't
of the
even
year.
a fucking foul.
Yeah. I tell
Look
you
at
what
this
though.
shit.
Man's gonna lead the league in triple doubles and
Alf, you
assaults.
hate the 90s basketball, but I tell you what, had he walked up on a ref like that in the 90s,
They'd punch him in his goddamn throat.
Throwing bows.
he might have got dealt with.
By the ref?
The funny
Yes.
thing is, like, Draymond does this straight. First of all, Draymond's the greatest defender I've ever seen. I know, Tiff, you had a problem with that on
Very
the timeline. You
Yes.
put out Dennis Rodman. Great choice. I'm not gonna sit here and argue who.
Awesome.
But like, he sat there straight up, the
Yeah.
best defender in the NBA, and this motherfucker gets ejected. Like, listen, that's a motherfucker that just want to go home. Like, you just want to go home. You're not really upset about that foul. That foul was not egregious. Not like a motherfucker punch you in your face.
Or,
He was
hit
just like-
you when your back was turned.
Yeah, he was out here just like, I'm tired of Aaron Gordon being the next best player on my team.
Yeah.
I gotta pass the ball to Jeff Green one more goddamn time.
One more. Yo, they were putting up Jeff Green numbers. Like, motherfucker shoot like 38%.
He's
Like-
starting and has 4 points.
In
per game.
2022, you have the nerve to start Jeff Green in my goddamn face. I paid money for cable. Gotta watch Jeff Green out there looking like a fucking extra on the Jeffersons. Just looking ragged.
Come on, man.
He worked in the back of the cleaners.
He does. He's a random passerby on Sanford and Son. I gotta watch him play basketball.
I just came to see if y'all had any tires over here.
Yeah. You
got some Ripple?
Moose at the booth.
Take me out, Brass.
Hold on, I have an update on Lowry.
Sweeney, that is the end of our segment this week.
Wait,
That is
I
what
love
they
it.
doing over there.
Can we do the intro one more time?
Okay, we'll do, and then yes,
one
and
time.
then we'll finish on what G's got to say here. His intro one more time.
What they doing over there?
I went to high school with Kenny, and that's the first time I've seen his face.
I would have done a hard
You
out
should've
there,
done
but
it.
G, no, just what do you got to say, G?
Dave
Dude,
McMenamin
pixelated
tweeted out,
and
caught up
homework.
with the limping Kyle Lowry on his way to the arena. He said his left hamstring issues has him, quote, pissed the fuck off, and he plans round-the-clock treatment heading into Game 4. When I asked him if he could miss time, he said, no, I'm Wolverine, with a grin.
Oh.
Dream beat.
His ass is made of adamantium.
Wow. You got that right.
I was hoping.
Look at Moose. He thought that stream beat shit was gonna end the
I
show.
thought that was the out. Man.
You thought that stream beat was gonna end the show.
Take me out. Oh,
Now you over there just in a dark apartment by yourself.
With fucking
Drunk
glitter
on
on the
shoulder
walls.
looking silly.
Look, he got glitter on the wall.
Looks like a Kendall strip club.
Listen, guys.
Oh.
It doesn't matter what strip club you
Is he
live in.
monologuing?
Okay?
What's happening?
Has he said a word yet? Does he just
Doesn't
mumble?
matter.
PSA.
It doesn't matter if you have shining lights and no air conditioning and barely a table.
You don't have air conditioning?
It's been a long week. This
You wanna
is
come
busted
over?
pipe, and
No, he'd rather.
the only
sweat
thing I
to death.
do know is that as long as you have friendship and you can avoid going to G's apartment, then you've already won. Brass, take me out. Great.